Yeah, you give us a number.
Last time I did anything for 30 seconds, I got a daughter. After 9 months. After 9 months, I had a daughter. 30 seconds? Now I'm responsible for this human being. What are you talking about? Give him my 30 seconds back.
Hey, Jessica. Sol, we live.
Shit, I just can't make my forehead big. Like, Jessica, we're alive. Oh, weak made. Weak swap.
We're not doing that today.
What are we doing today?
No, that's how
No, it's part of it.
Oh, yes.
We're not doing that today.
We're not doing that
Just
today.
say, Ghost Lady, take it away.
Take it away. Leave it there.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What's up, Guan? Please welcome. The podcast is now officially under new management. Here's our brand new CEO.
Yes.
How's
they must take
everybody
us
doing?
serious now when we go for sponsors.
Yeah.
Guys,
We need a white face.
The show is called MacG. The G stands for George now. So I'll be here to censor the show. If there's any issues, please hit me up directly. Got you.
How was the purchase? Let's talk about what deal are we calling this?
Yes.
This is the
So
pub
we-
deal. I guess
we're
there's a
looking-
legacy deal.
Yes. And we make a nice little Oreo here between us two.
So this is the Oreo deal.
Yes, the Oreo deal.
It's a MacG X Oreo.
No, we kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our super chiller for the day, George Avakian.
Yes.
When did you become a super chiller, bro? When did you become a super chiller? Like, what was your first episode you watched?
Bro, let me just think. What would be the first one I watched? You killed me on the Deleuze one. That was...
Oh, yeah.
finished me. Kelly Komalo, I actually enjoyed.
You enjoyed?
I enjoyed watching you suffer, bro. Yo. Pulling questions there from the grave, my brother. But yeah, man, I'm always watching the show.
Yeah.
Big fan. I love that it's no longer Ghost Soul and he's like part of the whole thing, you know? Cause
Yeah.
But he's never been. He's never
but you
been.
were like in and out
Ghost.
and then you were interviews Ghost. Like it's important that you hear, you know?
Yeah, nah.
It's an honor, bro.
Very present.
You guys
Nah,
together, your energy. Pray to God we don't kill Komalo this one.
No.
I'm kidding.
Hey. Coming here with your Indian albino tendency.
No, me, I love Kelly.
Oh, forgot about Indian albinos.
But you're not
Armenian.
You're not an Indian albino, ne? Yeah. So Armenian, you guys are like colored, man.
We're close, you know. Apparently, the descendants, Armenians, were actually descendants of the Indian folk. So,
See, it all goes back to India. It all
You
goes
see?
back to India, dog. I told you.
see?
yeah.
So is India, the roots.
But did you grow up in SA?
Born in South Africa.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family came down, and then I was called Russian boy in
How?
Florida primary. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Oh, yeah, because Avakian. Maybe they thought
Yeah,
it's Russian.
maybe,
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Florida.
Yeah.
I was like probably the only white kid in my school.
Yeah.
And then there, grade 4, grade 5, moved to Panorama to like a white school.
Yeah.
Then they were like, guys, Civi's Day on Friday is 5 rand. I was the only kid in the class like, choo, 5 rand. So yeah, bro, it was like quite a big contrast, you know, going from there to there. But yeah, pretty much lived in the West Rand of Johannesburg for most of my youth.
How did you first meet George? Because I only met George. Actually, this is the first time we meet, but we've been chatting like on
Yeah.
WhatsApp and the
Yeah.
DMs
Oh,
and
for
stuff.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you meet?
I obviously knew George from SA's Got Talent when he did, not personally, but like everybody else, when he did the beatboxing. Then I met him like much later at the CBC by the parking lot somewhere. And it was a quick greeting, like, hey, I know who you are. Like, hey, I know who you are as well. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Good, sharp.
I didn't know who you were. I thought you were just like a fan. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, that's good.
oh.
No, I'm kidding.
What do you do, bro? bro. I still don't know what you do.
So yeah, just like a lot of crazy paths that my career has taken over the years. I mean, the last 5-6 years I was heading up rocking the Daisies.
Fucking
Yes, that I know you were part of. Yeah.
And these days I'm in music distribution, so I work with a company based in Germany, Paradise Distribution.
Yeah.
I'm basically exporting African music to the rest of the world.
Piano. What kind
Piano,
of
yeah.
piano, right?
Actually, a kid from Impangeni, Tonic Motion. Yo, 18
Tonic
years old.
Motion.
Yo, he's too fire, that kid. Shoo.
So you get to meet a lot of these execs in like America and Europe and whatever. What do they think about my piano, the sound?
Yeah, bro, the sound is definitely, I think, it's quite an interesting one because it is a dance genre. And everyone who's listening to it and has so much range. This is why I always loved piano. I was like, it has so much scope to be so much more. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. Gqom, I always felt
Gqom was always like
it was just there. We're running, we don't
jump.
You can't put you can't have sub-genres to the genre. So you can't have like soul Gqom or
Gqom.
R&B Gqom. It's going to be like, but where with piano, it has this like so much range and so much space. And rumors are that like some piano joints made it onto Drake's Certified Lover Boy. I don't know.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake has done like some house sound. I mean, quite
he's always jumped
stuff.
on like stuff that's happening,
Yes.
and it has scope for like really good songwriting as well to sit on it and to elevate it, and it has scope for what we're doing. I mean, personally, I don't know if a song like Loch will maybe make it there in Europe, but you never know, bro. It's more about the vibe, So I think it's a really exciting genre. It's an exciting time. I think it's one of our biggest exports. It is, musically, it is something special that it's going to carry a South African sound to the rest of the world in no time, bro. That's for sure.
Did you know about George Avakian, Ghost Lady?
I now remember him from the beatbox.
Beatbox.
Yes.
You don't remember his song? Now go and put your hands up high.
Strings
up.
strings.
Yeah.
Hey.
You remember that song?
Uh-huh.
No,
she doesn't. She's
No,
like,
you don't.
she doesn't. Who did the song, Ghost Lady?
George. He's here.
It's crazy because throughout your career you have like different, at some time you're the beatbox guy, at some time I was the sway Santon club guy.
Yes. How did that song? Because who did you do that song with? Drinks Up. Dimples.
Yeah.
Who else?
Dimples.
JR, yeah. Put your drinks up high. You don't remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Didn't they play that Calabash?
How? Don't start. They were playing Kalawa there.
But fuck, George is a big deal, man.
Yeah.
I once watched a snap, and this guy got invited to the Def Jam branch, and he was like rubbing shoulders with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Fuck out of here, for real.
Kid you not?
Yeah, it was actually a crazy story during Global Citizen.
Yeah.
We had some mutual friends and we
Hey, Ghost Lady's now listening.
Now I'm listening. I'm here.
Yep. Now you have her attention. Now you have her attention. At first you had her curiosity. Now you got her attention.
So yeah, we out having something to eat one night and someone mentions, listen, we have some friends joining.
Yeah.
But they like pull us aside and they're like, listen, it's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Fuck.
They're going to pull up to this restaurant now. So we like, okay, cool. The restaurant had like a little speakeasy, a little
Whoa, who
private
you with
space.
who you with at the
This is
restaurant?
this is the guys I used to work with back in the day, Staying Entertainment, who were running.
So this is
rocking
an
the
essay right
Daisies. This is
now.
an essay
Yeah.
during Global Citizen.
Oh yeah, that
No
performance
way.
where they got outshined by Casper.
Yeah. So chilling, we start getting the tables ready in the restaurant because the people I'm with own the restaurant, so they're like busy setting up the table. We're like, yo, it's a bad idea for them to come. We knew it's a bad idea when Cheche walked in, JR, and some tables started like fanboying over JR. We're like, yo, if they going crazy for this J.
For Jay, this Jay. Imagine the real Jay.
So anyway, guys, like, yo, they hit us up. They're like, yo, they're outside. So now we go outside and we're chilling and these cars pull up. The security pulls up. But like, obviously from running the festival, I just roll up to the security immediately. I'm like, yo, MacG, emergency exits are here, whatever. This is the whole thing. Don't worry about this. We got security here. We've got security there. And then the door opens. like jigger sticks his, but we tell no one. We don't tell the staff. We don't tell anybody.
wow.
Jigger sticks out his head and he goes, yo, when I saw the staff's faces, I was
All
like,
hell
"Whoo,
broke
this is going to be trouble."
Yeah.
As we walk into the restaurant, guys, when I say it erupted,
Yeah.
like the restaurant, everybody, no matter who you were, just got, even the band was playing jazz, like, as they walked in, went,
Which restaurant was this?
even the band stopped, bro. The band stopped.
restaurant
Like,
was this?
It
Like-
was the Marabi Club there in Hallmark House.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's that? Is that in SA?
It's in Maboneng.
Marabi, bro.
Jeez, dog.
Fire,
Definitely,
fire,
yeah.
jazz.
Beyonce and Jay-Z
This
were
is
at
Maboneng now.
Yeah.
Beyonce and Jay-Z
Beyonce
were-
in Maboneng.
in Maboneng.
This is what my mind. Fucking hell. Whoa.
Opposite mum's pub, my man. So now,
What?
bro, everything erupts. Everybody gets off there. Like everyone leaves the food. Like the waiters, everything just goes crazy. And like myself and one of the managers, we like lock eyes, and we're both like on the same page. Like, yo, let's get them into the private space immediately, because that's what we wanted to do initially. We're like, yo,
Yes.
go to the private space. They're like, no. We want to be in the main club with everybody. Don't stress.
Oh, Jay said that.
Yeah.
And Beyonce, he was with Beyonce.
Yeah. So listen, so they walk in. Now there's like even videos from that day that like went on social media, and I'm busy channeling them through to the other room. And as the last person goes, I lock the door, and then I'm the last person. The whole restaurant standing there looking at me, and I'm like, you see, but guys, if you were just cool, they were gonna chill here. But
Yeah.
now,
They wanted to chill with you.
I said they wanted to chill with you guys, but now you guys.
Yeah,
Then they're like,
why?
where are they? Where are they? Then I was like, no, they've left. No one's leaving. Everyone's standing there. So like, I calm everybody down. I get everybody sitting back at their tables. It's still mayhem. Everyone's calling. Like tables are calling. Like, Mom, you will not believe who just brushed past my shoulders, Mom. Beyonce, Mom. It's wild. Tables are talking to tables. Like, yo, my
Yeah,
G, Jay-Z, just he walked here.
Like right here,
dog. I took
over.
a snap, you know. So anyway, I calmed the restaurant down. It's probably been an hour, you know,
Of mayhem.
of mayhem. I calm everyone down. I haven't even gone into the room yet, like where they're chilling. So now everything calms down. I'm like, sharp, let me go that side. So I go that side, and like everyone seems quite stressed because now they're trying to change the music in the room because I think R. Kelly was playing.
Oh, shit.
They were like, hey.
Yeah.
So now everyone's under pressure. So, you know, like I like quickly go to the office. I find like a mixing desk. And, you know, like throughout industry knowledge, I think all of us know XLR cable.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know
Cases.
enough with
Yeah.
the aux or something. So I'm busy trying
Yeah.
to set something up. I still haven't greeted. I just like go in. I'm like, hey. Not like, hey, this is George or anything like that.
And what do you play?
know?
Drinks up.
No, wait. We'll get there now.
Drinks up.
Self-promo.
We'll get there. So anyway, I'm like busy setting up. Now even I'm stressing. I'm like, hey, it's been 30 minutes. The music, you know, it's quiet. So I'm like busy trying to set it up. I'm like looking for the aux. I'm like I'm sweating, you know. I'm like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on? And then to my right, I hear, are you winning?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That's Jay.
Jay,
Are you
the
winning?
Voice. Yeah. Like,
I say, yeah, my G. It's Jay standing here next to me. I'm like, yeah. Almost there, my G, almost there. It's just me and him now, and I'm trying there to like get the faders up. He's waiting there with like, you know, I organize the aux for the iPhone that like you plug in, you know, these days it's like you need an adapter and shit. So he's standing there, we're like on the faders, we're on the faders. Next thing you know, his music starts playing and I turn down the other music and he looks at me and I look at him. He's like, you know what you did, right? I'm like, no, it's nothing, bro, you know. He's like, you know what you did, right? You saved the party. Yo, guys. Says, then he quiets down the whole supper. He says, everybody goes, you know what he did, right? He saved the party. Yo. So I was that guy now to Jay, you know, so.
yeah.
Dude,
Then
what
it
do you
was-
talk about with Jay? Are you there like, yo, listen to this beat? Was he a
No,
beatboxer?
not even that. It became like, you know, there was a conversation around cigars or something, and you know they're mingling, and everybody starts pulling up. The Coldplay dudes start pulling up. Like,
Sure, dog, you're lying.
This
George.
was like,
everybody starts
You're
pulling up.
fucking kidding
Yeah,
me.
it's crazy, dude. I'm just like, yo, is this? actually happening.
Because
you
they
know?
were all performing at the
Yeah.
So
global
now
thing.
the songs are being played off his phone. So in between conversations, he's going and changing songs. Eventually, I'm like, yo, Machi, do you want me to go change the next song? He says, you only get one chance. Just so now, I go up to his phone. Now I'm like, yo, my man, I must slap
But you
that.
held Jay-Z's phone.
I must take that
No
Twitter
way.
now and say, follow Georgia Bacon now.
I'm getting that WhatsApp number, dog.
Yeah,
So I can
bro.
see status.
What's up yourself?
What's
Take
up
your
yourself?
number.
One time.
Take a selfie.
So yeah, I hold the phone, I pick a song because I can hear what he's playing. So I hit Earth, Wind and Fire, something, you know, like that fits the vibe of what they were playing, you know? And I like play the track and he just looks over and just nods like that. I'm like, yo, sharp, you know? Wow. So anyway, the night's dope. We like sit, everybody has supper, we do
man.
our thing, you know?
Who pays for the bill? Are you like,
No,
yo,
no,
I got
the-
it, Jay?
The staying guys, bro, they like covered the bill, you know? They were like, they were hosting them. So it was like
Which guys?
Stain
Stain
City.
Entertainment. So it's
No,
like,
not Stain
Stain.
City. Not Stain City.
Don't-
it's
don't
actually
Stain.
the
Don't Stain.
same group,
Yeah,
yeah.
They said he-
Don't Stain, yeah.
Yeah, they're the same group as Stain Entertainment, who's rocking the Daisies, who's Marabi Club, they got a serious operation going. Yeah.
Hey, I gotta touch your hand. You touch Daisy, bro. Give me those blessings, bro. Touch my phone. Touch my
Touch
phone.
Jay-Z's phone, bro. You held Jay-Z.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So afterwards, he's like, but he's like so chilled. He's like, yo, MacG, what are you guys doing after this? And we're like, nah, we chilled. He's like, a friend of mine's having a comedy show. We should all roll through. So
You
we're
said
like,
this.
No, he's telling us.
He's telling George.
His
So
friend.
we're like, your friend's doing comedy. Who's your friend?
Trevor Noah.
No.
No. So that time at Carfax, Chappelle, during Global Citizen, Chappelle was doing this private show with like all the band members.
Chappelle was at Carfax.
Yeah, dog. So Chappelle, basically what he does with every time there's a Global Citizen, he takes all the guys that are part of like the different bands and he gets them all to a venue and he does some comedy and in between the artists just like the musicians just jam. So we get to this party, dog. Now imagine, I also haven't been in Joburg for a long time. I'm in Cape Town doing Rocking the Daisies.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
So you pitch up to this party. Now you're walking in with Jay-Z, chief. Like, you know, like we're walking in and like they come fetch us and they obviously go first. And now they're taking you upstairs to the VIP. And now, you know, you see people, you know, they're like, hey, George, like, hey, not now, brother.
Hey, I want me.
Not today, brother. So I get up to this, and then like I lose everybody else that we came with. Nelson Makamo was rolling with us as well, and there was like
shit.
the rest of the guys, and we're like, myself and Nelson make it upstairs. The rest of the guys, I think they meet other people. See, someone caught their attention. Me, I was like, hey. Get upstairs and it's like Ed Sheeran. It's like everybody's up there, and then I get upstairs and it's like awkward, dog. There's like a couch. Nobody has security. It's like Ed Sheeran, everybody that was like part of Global Citizens, like 2 couch chairs. He sits on one, I sit on one. Now like we're sitting on a podcast. I'm like, oh, this is weird. And there's security and I'm like, yo, this is weird, you know? But it was dope, bro. It was like really one of those special nights that you like and I wasn't going to go out that night, you know? A homie like pushed me to come out and I wasn't even going to go that night. So made for a good story.
So how do you end up to the Def Jam branch?
So yeah, we got invited.
You got invited.
Well, you know, I think the mutual friends we have, you know, the Stain guys, they're quite close with their team and Kelly Rowland and those people. So yeah, they just were like, we're going through, pull in, and we went. Yeah, that was pretty crazy as well. His brunch was like.
Did he remember you?
Let me explain how America works, guys.
Okay.
There's like celebrity and everybody we look up to and we're like, yo, it's so and so. Or it's name an artist, bro.
Trey Songz, for example.
Name an artist, they're there and they're celebrities. But J and B are like, they are celebrities to them.
Wow.
Yeah, they're celebrities to the A-list.
Even when they walk
In the
in,
US.
it's like, yo, everybody move. It's like you'll see famous people waiting in lines to get into shit, but them, they're just like a different level of celebrity, you know?
So this is not the Rockefeller branch. It's the
It is. No, it's the Rock
Oh,
Nations
this
branch,
is the Rock Nations branch. Not
Yeah,
Rockefeller.
yeah.
Rock Nations branch.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it's pretty
This
crazy
is
to
a big
experience
deal.
and be there. And
It's like
yeah, it was pretty
the branch
special.
of all branches.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Anyone you can imagine is there. You're like, you ask someone for a cigarette. You're like, hey, You know,
Nipsey Hussle was there.
Like, yo, can I have a...
The last one.
Let me tell you a story. I'm like, yo, can I have a cigarette? And I'm like, yo, nice to meet you. I'm George. What's your name? She's like, yo, Dua Lipa. I say, there's no Dua Lipa.
Yes, I know Dua Lipa,
It's like
yeah.
a pop.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. At some point, someone's like, yo, MacG, what do you do? We're sitting on a couch, we're talking. He's like, no, I'm in tech. He's like, what do you do? I'm like, no, I run a music festival in South Africa.
In tech.
Then some guy's like, tech. He's like, Jack, you're playing it down. This guy made Twitter. I'm like,
Jack Dorsey.
Jack, the Jack.
So I'm like, I had to ask him. I said, Jack, have you heard of Black Twitter? And he's like, yeah, of course. He said, do you know that South Africa basically are the pioneers of politics on Twitter? The rest of the world has followed basically South Africa of like us taking politics to Twitter. We had this conversation and I was like, wow, I was mind blown. I was like, that's crazy.
Are you serious?
And he's telling me like, yeah, we're one of the biggest in like pioneering that side of Twitter. Of like that conversation growth of like politics and how we've used Twitter differently to different countries. So yeah, it was pretty crazy, bro. It was like, it's special to be in those places.
Wow.
But there's one thing you realize, like, I definitely don't like fan, but I'm not gonna now, Jay-Z, hey, remember me, my brother? I saved the party.
I only got one chance.
You know, I'm never that guy, bro, you know? So ultimately when you're there, you realize in those circles, these people are no smarter than you and I. These people are no better than you and I. Like some of the managers, like Casper's manager, Teely. I rate Teely as a manager probably better than some of the biggest A-list artist managers. Like in terms of how smart he is, how he runs his business and what he's capable of doing. You just realize they're in a different distribution aspect.
Yes.
Like there is no difference, bro. These are just normal human beings who are just as, in fact, I think we're better. Like, and I think we run things even better. We're just not in that distribution hub that the States or Europe
The
maybe
world spotlight
has.
is not on us.
Exactly.
And the demand is not on us.
Something can pop
the
in
world.
America and it's a global thing without you having to push it as a global thing.
Yeah.
Just because it's marketed that way. And
and I want to speak about that because what do you think, having been to America? I've never been to America, but the more I see social media posts, I'm starting to think like, fuck, man, these guys sold us our dreams because we consume so much American stuff.
True.
That you feel like America's like heaven, bro.
so
Yes,
glad
it's
you
the
bring that
place to
up.
be.
I'm so glad you bring that up. Guys, in America, have you been to America?
No.
In America, MacG, the last time I was there, which was just before COVID breaks out, you know, like you don't even tap to pay there. Like they don't even have that system yet, I think, or now it's maybe coming through. It's like it's still a system of, yo, MacG, I'm gonna take your card. Take my card. You're like, yo, MacG, back in Africa, ain't nobody taking my card. Like, what do you mean take my
How
card?
you say my card in
Then
the
they
US?
take your card, then they swipe it, then they bring it back, and then you must tell them what the tip is. You're like, my gents, look, I don't doubt that like places like New York and, you know, certain spots I'm sure have developed on a whole other level. But if we're talking Los Angeles, guys, we were still the biggest dream ever. Like we are so far ahead in so many ways. It's just the way they market their country. Guys, LA is no safer for me than Cape Town. Guys, I promise you, it's no safer than Cape
Which
Town.
one is
still
this
got gang problems and whatever.
Yeah.
Like they have a massive homeless folk issue there in LA. You will not feel, bro, I felt, and it looks a lot like a mixture of like Johannesburg and Cape Town. The highways, the whole place.
Yeah.
But I promise you, no safer. I'll be like 10 p.m. like, yo, MacG, am I good to walk there? Then they're like, just be careful, my brother. It's like,
luck.
MacG, come on, you know? It's no safer, bro. It's like we live in such a special place, bro.
Wow, that's
We just need to be inspired. That's the only thing that's lacking for me. We need to get inspired as a nation, and like just that fire needs to come back, you know?
Fuck. What did you think when you saw that picture of Trevor Noah and Beyonce like fist bumping? What did you think when you saw that?
Oh, come on. I don't know how people are surprised. To me, it looked normal because, dude, Trevor Noah is literally the host of the biggest night nighttime daily show in the fucking continent.
Yeah.
On Earth.
He's that big.
In the
that's
world. Like, I don't
thing.
understand why people are surprised. Like, dude, if
Yeah.
it was Jon Stewart, that's the previous host, right?
Yeah.
If it was Jon Stewart fist pumping, it's like normal. Dude, Trevor Noah is literally hosting that biggest fucking nighttime talk show in the US, which is in the world.
But that's the real deal,
So I'm not
guys. Like,
surprised.
some George, the beatboxer, going to the brunch is like, you just happen to be at the right place at the right time. Manji. It's not the same.
How big is Trevor? That's
Yo, guys, he's big. I was having a
he's
conversation
big.
with someone like, if Trevor walked into that brunch, trust me, like his level of celebrity there is just, it's authentic. He hasn't,
Trevisto.
bro. Trevor. Yo, dog. He's done something special there, And he's like, he hasn't tainted his like success in any way. He's every piece of art or anything he's put out has been like polished, Machi, He's not there like with Kevin Hart where we're like, Kevin, that last movie. Trevor's not there,
Yeah.
And I love Kevin Hart, bro, and I think he's great. But I mean, like, Trevor's really like been picky with everything he's done, and to see his growth, it's like, and guys, I used to tour with Trevor back in the day.
Oh, for
It was
real?
like his opening act. Yeah, we used to go around like all over doing
So you
shows.
do
back
a
in the day.
beatbox.
beatbox and open the
comedy
show.
show.
Yeah.
I got a Trevor story as well. Do you want to hear it? I've told it about 10 million times.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Now the wife story.
The white
fuck,
story.
No, we've heard that
Fuck
story.
you, dog. You don't have a Trevor story.
We've heard that story.
Mash, have you heard it? Must I tell you?
How?
No, I don't have a Trevor
No,
story.
you heard it, Nash. You heard it.
Shit, I don't have a
Yes,
Trevor
Nash.
story.
Who hasn't? Someone put up their hand if you
I
haven't
haven't
heard
heard the story.
You haven't heard it? Let me tell
I'm
you the
joking.
story.
You told me outside before we started the podcast, man.
Yeah, that's what he does. Tells everybody it's like it's his hello when he greets people. You know I met Trevor
It's his
Noah.
fist bumping moments,
That was literally the conversation we had.
But tell them about the Trevor Namibia story.
Yeah, it was like I was just telling him like how focused Trevor is. Like what it takes to do like what Trevor's doing is like not something every ordinary human being I feel like can do. It's difficult. Just like his level of focus back then. Like Trevor is like the way he works, bro, is insane. I'll never forget when we toured in Namibia. First night, gets on stage. The South African jokes didn't do as well in Namibia.
Yes, of
I don't
course.
think they were following the politics at the time.
Yeah.
But he still had a crazy show. For me, I was like, yo, he killed it. He got his standing ovation. He got off stage and he's like, nah, that wasn't it. I was like, yo, dude, you killed it. What are you talking about? Like, that was a dope show. He's like, nah, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
So we're like, yo, let's go get drinks. Let's go out or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm going to go write some jokes. I'm like, write some jokes, bro. Like,
We're in
don't
Namibia,
overthink it.
dog,
We're
yeah.
in Namibia. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
So we all go out. The opening acts, his manager, everybody goes out other than Trevor. Guys, the next day, Trevor gets on stage. He does 2 hours of brand new Namibian material. When I saw that, I was like, yo, put this guy in America for a year and we'll see what happens. You know?
And
2
look at him
hours,
now.
guys, brand new. Like, he was just talking about the experiences we had while we were
When
there
he
for
just
the last
arrived,
few
yeah.
days. You know?
Wow.
And like his level of focus from like talking to his manager like these days is like apparently on a whole other level. Like man's meditating, he's doing his thing, and obviously like the amount of speaking he does, the way he protects his voice, and like the way he like really takes this like seriously is. That's why when I do see him fist bumping Beyonce, I'm like, yo, you deserve it, you know? That's the real deal. This is not George and Aux Cable, my brother. It's not
fuck
the
outta
same
here.
thing.
Dope, dope.
It's dope.
Saving
It's
the
dope.
party.
Saving the party. But this is somebody who's just elevated what they've done.
But he's
And
always
you-
been focused, dog.
Always, bro.
Even YFM days. Did I tell you the story?
No.
Yeah. I think like you did. Only like 900 times. Yeah.
But George is telling me that, like, to preserve his voice, he doesn't talk to anyone in the house. He just plays FIFA, writes his jokes and whatever, and he preserves his voice for his show. So he doesn't talk to anyone. When you go to his house, he doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard. Like to preserve his, I'm sure he's not like antisocial, where he's like, you know, but like that's what Ryan, his manager, told me. He's like he really takes it that seriously. He has to watch the hours where he speaks. It's not like he's now never speaks to no one, sits and plays FIFA all day.
crazy.
But he takes it that seriously, and I think there's something we can all take away from that, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, when you get given that gift, and I don't mean he's like talent, his gift, like the gift of being on, like you guys are on. You've got the gift, my brother, you know? It's
Wow,
like
man.
how many people are able to take that gift, bro, and nurture it on that level of focus. Because it's tough, guys. Yo, I tried to stop smoking rollies. Every Monday I try stop, my man. You know, like, and every Monday I'm telling people like, yo, the key to quitting is to never stop quitting, you know? and here I am, and I'm like, you know, and then you have this guy who's like that focused and that level of like putting it into.
Yo, I don't think I
thing.
can be that focused, bro. Yo, that's too much.
So you can't just shut up.
Yeah, bro.
You can't just keep quiet. Eh?
Yeah,
Just
gee.
to make sense why he broke up with his woman. You can't preserve your voice with a woman in the house. They always want to talk, these people.
And we forever talking, so we gotta start doing that, bro.
Yeah, even like off camera.
Just like
But then
that,
again, he shoots every day, bro.
Oh yeah.
Every day. And we don't know how long they shoot. That 45 minutes, which is an hour with the adverts. But he shoots every day.
So to me, it sounds like this guy has had to make a lot of sacrifices to get to where he's at.
Nah,
I mean, he's got no
definitely,
kids,
no kids,
no wife,
because
he's like the kid is his work. The
No,
wife is his
literally,
work.
bro. You're doing the daily show, bro. Like I said, the biggest in the world, and you're also filling in big shoes.
You know what's crazy? So like obviously booking international talent the last 5 years, I like track everybody's sales and whatever. Like this guy's top 100 grossing live acts in the world, bro. He's
Trevor.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the like you can't book him for a show. He's not at that level where you can say X amount, $100,000 or $1 million. He does his own shows and he sells out venues and he sells out arenas around the world, guys. It's like, yo, that shit is something we have not seen. Yo,
Shit, man.
it's crazy.
All right, cool. Let's talk about what's been happening, man. Hey, did you hear the lady who gave birth to 10 babies? Apparently, she's a side chick. I heard a rumor she's a side chick.
She's a side.
Yeah.
Side chicks, be careful.
But I saw them
Just a
both wearing the
warning.
badges, so they met at church. She's a side chick.
Side chick, apparently.
Is she married? Imagine your woman you're married to. She cheats on you and has 10 kids.
Imagine.
From that one incident.
Yeah. Have you ever been a side chick, ghost lady? Nah.
Yeah, ne?
At Calabash, ne?
At Kalau. Kalau just me. Well, just you. Jeez.
While you were out saving the party with Jay-Z, Ghost Lady was waiting tables at Calabash.
I wasn't working there.
She was the life of the party. Well, you were saving
I was
the party.
saving the party.
She was the life of the party. Kalau, Calabash.
Have you ever been a side nigga, though, George?
I think everyone has. At
You
some point
reckon,
in their
yeah,
life.
sometimes we don't
sometimes
know.
you don't
that
even
we're the
know.
side,
I
right?
don't know. And,
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
Especially in the hip-hop scene, in the scene
Yeah.
that you were, you know? Yeah.
And every
Sure it's
scene,
happened.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
ZCC, you can end up as a side. Everybody.
And you guys?
Yeah. I was
Oh, yeah. I've been a side guy, bro.
with my baby mama, the one I'm with now, right? I was a side nigga, and then I got promoted.
So,
Sure.
Yeah, I got promoted.
so the baby mama you're with now, which other baby mama is there? Talk.
Ghost Lady, you're getting too excited. Getting too excited. You don't have any baby mamas, bro?
No.
Haven't had any scare, nothing.
No.
Yeah, but I know, you know why people, they like to do it up the ass? Because apparently for them, it doesn't count as sex.
Guys, the show is under new management. Please,
You like doing that? What?
we're gonna edit that, nah, gents. We're gonna.
I've been with a couple of snow bunnies. Like, I'm a virgin, but you can hit it up the ass, though.
Fuck, for real.
And that's why we'll be fist bumping Trey songs, not Beyonce.
Am I lying, though, George? You've never heard of that?
Nah.
You've never.
For real.
Are you into snow bunnies or black girls?
I know me. I'm South African. I love
Shower.
box of chocolates. You'll never know what you like until you've tried the box of chocolates.
Have you been with a famous girl?
Of course. Obviously.
Yeah, back in my like famous beatbox days, maybe.
Yeah.
Which one?
Ah, no, let's not
Which
go
one?
there, guys. Let's,
Whose box were you beating? Which one?
No, they would always ask that, so it was a nice way in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How corrupt were you, dog, between 18 and 25?
So,
How much
okay,
money were you making?
let's think. So, like, just before the South Africa's Got Talent thing happens, you know, when I get into the beatbox thing, first and foremost, you know, I'll never forget my first gig. In fact, it was at Wits. Pro Kid was there, and we're in a cypher together. Yeah,
Shit,
rest
dog,
in peace.
the legendary.
And that's how we met. In fact, that was like one of my first shows, and I'd go out there and battle and do my thing, and you know, it's like 8 miles, living like
Rabbits.
And back then, my name, I don't think I've ever told anyone this. Back then, my name was Recruit.
Recruit, as in Rick Ross, but the root instead of Ross. Recruit.
My brother, who has
Or
like
Recruit.
no street cred, was like, one day I was like, yo, I need a AKA, I need a hip hop name, dog. And he was like, Recruit. I was like, okay, sharp. So I go to this gig at
Why
Fitz.
Recruit?
I don't know, like the recruit, the underdog,
Parents
something.
in
you
HR
know?
or something. Recruit. Comes up with a name like Recruit.
So I get on stage now for the battle, and they're like, yo, you know, they're like introducing the first guy, like, yo, man, what's your name? It's like Blast. Like, yo, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Blast. They're like, yo, man, what's your name, kid? And I'm like, I'm shy. I'm like, recruit. It's like, yo, what's that, bro? I'm like, yo, recruit. And it's like, yo, what's your name, man? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Recoup.
Oh, that's better than Recruit. Recruit, everybody's bringing the CVs to you.
So yeah, bro, like went from like battling and being that guy in the underground to like catching my first deal with Snickers chocolate back then when I was 18.
shit.
Yeah,
How much
yeah.
is that?
Got my first 250 there.
250K.
Yeah.
18 from at the age of 18.
And you know, like
Shit.
growing up,
It's
like,
true. White people do love the chocolate box. The Snicker chocolate box.
but it was crazy, you know. It was like growing up, we moved.
Bro, how do you get 250K at 18?
At 18, bro.
So check this out. I was literally like, you know, growing up, I remember going from like crib to crib. You know, we came from like a very difficult financial situation, you know, with the family. And
You know when white people say that they're moving from one holiday home to another?
Nah.
So bad, so
It wasn't
bad.
even like that. It wasn't even like
From
that.
Cape
It
Town
was-
to Durban.
From one beach home to the other.
You know, my family being Armenian, bro,
Yeah.
was like quite difficult for them to adapt and to get work, and it was always like a tough time, you know. So yeah. So ultimately, I turn 18, bro, and like gigs start coming in. I get the sponsorship, like I buy my first car, buy a Hammer, 'cause like hip hop, I don't know, you know.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm like sponsored by the Snickers, and I'm starting to gig a lot every weekend, like after school, after exams. I'm like out there, I'm doing gigs. That time I'm charging maybe 1.5 a show, 2K.
Shit, damn.
But I'm gigging, you know, every weekend.
Okay.
And then the TV stuff starts happening. Like I appear on Idols, I appear on whatnot, you know. And South Africa's Got Talent first season's coming to SABC. And by then they like called me up to go like, yo, would love for you to audition. And like I would pitch up with my Hammer. They say, yo, are you next? Yeah, just wait. George, come through, you know. So it was like that time they like invited me in. But the show was sponsored by Lunch Bar back then. Remember the chocolate?
Hey, you love
Yeah,
chocolate.
you and chocolate bars, white people. Chocolate boxes.
Now here I
Yeah.
am sponsored by Snickers, so it's like it's a bit of a tricky one, you
yeah.
know. But anyway, I do the show, and the conversation is pretty much we probably won't be able to take it further. Let's air your episode. But now what I don't realize is like in South Africa, people had not seen beatboxing. Like I was the first time they had ever. You know, people who had maybe internet and YouTube, but to the masses of South Africa,
Yeah,
that's
I've
like,
only seen it in movies.
Yeah,
This white boy is
Cyphers
doing
for rappers. people
Sissy
in hip-hop,
Hamper now
yes.
has a beatbox out of his mouth. Like, what witchcraft is this? You know what I mean?
Which
So, like,
craft is
you
it?
know?
Yeah.
Witchcraft is it? Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah, yeah.
many crafts, mechanics, plumbers. Which craft is this one? Right?
So, bro, we like,
Hey,
we
son.
either, it's too clean.
Which
So,
craft is this one? Which craft is this one?
so when the other episode, bro, it goes crazy. I remember like having more followers than TJ Fresh on Facebook.
You fucking
know?
kidding
Yeah,
me.
Holy fuck,
crazy
for real.
times,
The
bro.
standard is Aston Villa now.
Yeah,
You need to have more
100%.
followers than them. But yeah.
You know? So now,
Now to be somebody, you need to have more followers than Aston
no,
Villa.
it's not even about that, Jesus. But back then, you know,
Yeah.
back then,
You're a big deal now.
it's a big deal. And, you know, that
course.
first season of South Africa's Got Talent was like bigger than the news on SABC, you know? It was like
It
huge,
was
bro.
huge,
So
bro, yeah.
So,
that
so
is-
how much is what's the most you've made from Rocking the Daisies?
the show finishes, right? I earned 4K a show at that time after South Africa's Got Talent, but I do 100 gigs almost a month, bro. So yeah, that's how crazy that got. So it was like really great. I could help my parents and the whole situation, buy a crib.
So for a beatboxer, what's the average gig? Like
15 minutes.
No, but why are you gigging? Is it corporate?
Guys, it was
who wants to
corporate.
listen to a beatboxer?
There were even times I'd perform for like a Sanlam corporate with like 10,000 people. I wouldn't get one Twitter message or one Facebook message to say, yo, I saw you perform. I was like, what is this? You know? But it was crazy, bro. I used to travel so much. I used to jump between PE, Cape Town, and like in one day, the amount of times I would fly. Bro, I even got on stage once in Cape Town thinking I'm in PE, and I said, Paul Elizabeth, how you feeling? Then everyone's like, oh, my man, you're in Cape Town. What do you mean? You know, it was like crazy times, bro. So it was just gigs, corporates, shows, parties, events.
But what's the most you made from rocking the Daisies? Take
So
home.
I'm obviously not involved at Daisies anymore, you know, so it's like that's like information I don't think I should divulge here anymore.
But a mil?
Ultimately, you know, we did have successful shows, bro. We were able to turn it around. So rocking the Daisies was crazy, bro. To think about, I was 25 years old when I stepped into like the festival director role, you know.
So as a festival director, what is your job description? What do you do?
So when I first got in, you know, we still had the previous guys involved, so they were still involved in one way, shape or form. But this was like a indie rock and roll music festival.
Yes.
Here comes George and says, hip hop stage. Now everyone's like, hey,
which one is that?
Are you sure? You know, and I did
so
that
there's
with
never been a
Dimples
hip-hop
back
stage
then. Yeah, there'd never been a hip hop stage.
Wow.
And I really wanted to push for a hip hop headliner. So I was like, okay, I think a good way to ease it in would maybe be Mac Miller. You know? So I was like, I really wanted to. Everyone was like against it
Rest
at
in
first.
peace,
Obviously,
Mac
the
Miller.
previous guys that were involved, rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And we did it eventually. You know, we bought Mac Miller
Which other guys international guys did you bring?
that year or in general.
In general.
So, bro, we've done Earth Gang, Tash Sultana, Joey Badass.
Ooh, dope.
We've done Mac Miller. We've done Foster the People. We've done
Foster the People.
This last one was like Stormzy,
Yeah.
as well as some crazy St. John, and you know, it was like some really crazy acts that I booked. You know. And I'm like 25 years old. I step into now. I know how to maybe run a club or like run a little bit of what we know how to run a
Not
business.
a festival.
But a festival, my G,
yeah.
to like step into that thing, to have 15,000 people's lives that like you have to look after.
Yeah.
So it's ultimately, it's just the planning. That's what you do all year. You plan for the moment. Like there was something crazy, like 160 interlink trucks. You know those big trucks that have another trailer in the back? Massive trucks.
I see those.
Yeah, bro. Like we'd have almost 160 of those pitching up to build the festival, bro. So like the logistics and the planning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
just
almost
from the
as-
toilets.
Almost as big as Moria.
Bro, it's a little city. Like we do power lines, water lines. We
They
have
crazy numbers.
Yeah,
Crazy.
bro.
Moria, crazy
You know,
numbers. Like, I think it's
Darling-
one of the biggest African gatherings. So.
Yeah.
Darling, where the like town is, like only has 11,000 people there. Like we're bringing
real?
15,000
Oh, that's in
people
Darling.
in. Yeah, it's in Darling, outside of Cape Town. So the following year, 2017, when I step into the role, like, you know, lot of stuff happens in the background that I only have 5 months to put on the show. So yeah, that was one of the craziest times, bro. It was just like, put your head down, figure this thing out, focus 100%, bro. I was like barely sleeping, smoking rollies, drinking coffee, you know, and just like
That's crazy.
did the show, bro. Yeah. And then by the third, fourth year, I think I really found that niche, because at first it was like, who you booking, who's selection, who's Mura Master. People were like, who are these people, bro? But I knew I had to ignite like a new range of artists for, you know, the country, and to bring something that people liked but they never got the sort of limelight, you know.
Thanks for booking us. Yeah, it was great.
I know.
I remember rocking the Daisies.
Back then you were
Well,
top
you weren't
5,
taking
top 5.
gigs at Eiffel. Couldn't have made it to begin with. You're respecting your radio job. Radio
Not
purist.
taking gigs.
And we don't have slots after 12, my friend.
Hey! Hey, do you guys want to talk about the diplomats that got expelled?
Hey, what happened with that? I heard diplomats from Lesotho.
Yes, and
And
Malawi.
Malawi. Yeah, and Malawi diploma.
What are they doing?
Because
Why are they
alcohol.
expelled? I mean,
Selling alcohol.
oh, they were getting the alcohol free into the country
Yebo.
and then selling it.
Yes.
But the Lesotho diplomats, guys.
Now they're expelled.
This is why Mangosuthu Buthelezi invaded Lesotho. You know who once invaded Lesotho? He was acting president for like a week. Mandela was out of the country. Thabo Mbeki was out of the country. He was like, let's invade Lesotho. For real, well, they had a bit of like chaos, in the country. And he invaded Lesotho with like 600 South African military members and Botswana
Must
as well.
have been Zulus.
Yeah.
Oh, Botswana.
Even Botswana, we invaded Lesotho at 98, I think. That's why, like, his name, Mangosuthu, it's short for Man Goes to Lesotho. Mangosuthu, Buthelezi. That's why. Oh, he can blow now. Hey, he can blow. That's why we fucking invaded Lesotho. Diplomats selling alcohol illegally in South Africa. How can diplomats do that?
But it's not just alcohol, even like diesel, bro. Like it's a big thing.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, they were selling diesel, running diesel operation.
No, I'm saying there's a diesel underworld.
Oh, there's a black market.
Yeah, black
underworld.
market. Yeah, for diesel. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Have you guys been
To?
to Lesotho?
No.
No, I would love to go to Lesotho, man. We've never been to Lesotho.
Which African countries have you been to?
Well, yeah, I've been there.
Oh.
They actually have a crazy festival out there that Vodacom would do every single year.
For real?
It was wild, yeah. That they booked me for back in the day. It was like a massive festival, but yo, it's crazy.
Wow, dope.
Yeah.
Which other African countries have you been to?
Bro, Namibia,
Yeah.
Kenya,
Uh-huh.
been to quite a few, bro.
Yeah. I want to do Kenya. Let's do Kenya. Remember we were meant to do Namibia?
Kenya, bro. I
Yes.
really want to do
Yo.
Kenya,
Rwanda.
man.
Oh, I really want to do Rwanda, dog.
Yes, Rwanda as well. Beautiful country.
Go see J. Cole.
Is he out there?
He's there.
Check out what?
Isn't he there?
Yeah,
he's there.
Oh, for real?
You know
Yeah, he's
J.
playing in
Cole's
the-
playing
in
I
the
know
league.
he plays basketball. Wait, the league is in Uganda.
Yeah.
Rwanda.
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 Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah,
He's part of the team.
It's part of
in
the team.
Rwanda.
Yeah.
He plays basketball.
Yes.
J. Cole.
Yes.
Crazy, bro.
I've seen him play. I thought
With
it's
which
some like
citizenship?
third tier league. Eh?
J. Cole, man. You know they at the border. They quick, fast.
I thought it was some third tier league in America. Oh, it's in Rwanda.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Dope.
listen, if you're a chiller from Kenya, we want to come out there, man. Drop us a WhatsApp or email podcast@thisismacg.com. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can come out to Kenya, man.
I'd love.
Because I've done Angola.
Kenya.
Fucking beautiful.
We as in all three of us. Or
Oh yeah, Kwanja, you're part of
Oh,
management.
wow, yeah, management. Make it happen, dog. All three of
Okay,
us.
and you
All
said,
four.
send an email to George to book us.
Bless us.
Podcast
yeah,
with you.
George at podcast.
Mac George.
Did you guys hear about the hostage thing in Durban? What's going on there?
I saw that trend. What is that? Hostage in Durban.
So actually, it seemed like it was like a former like government employee. So maybe I think it happened at the pension fund offices.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the guy was disgruntled and decided to
Hold them hostage.
Hold them hostage.
This
Yeah.
is like a real thing.
Yeah.
But then what's the ransom? Like, what did he want in
I guess-
ransom, in return? I mean, if you hold people hostage, you want something.
You're asking like she was there.
Whatever you read, she read
good
it
question, though. It's a good question.
Question.
No,
Did
yeah,
he want
but-
something or he just couldn't get away and
No,
decided?
I don't know exactly what he wanted, but
let's Google this.
This
The
is,
power will not go out at 12 o'clock.
maybe the guy just wanted his pension fund, you know? Like, it's not like he was there like holding them hostage at a bank.
Where was this? Is that what office?
Durban.
Okay, here we go. Durban hostage drama diffused after retired soldier allegedly demanded pension.
Pension, I told you.
He wanted
Didn't he
his
get pension? He's a
Clearly
retired
not.
soldier. Didn't he get?
The armed man who held employees of the government employees pension fund hostage for an hour at their Durban offices is said to be a retired South African Defence Force soldier frustrated by delays in receiving his pension.
Oh, shame.
Exactly.
Shame, man. Like, I sort of feel, I mean, like,
It's like Mash walking
Sorry
in
for
here
him.
holding us hostage because we haven't paid him for May.
if he didn't get paid, he doesn't show up. You know, you don't see Mash. Hey, FT, I got click and fun.
No. The episode will just not go up. That's how you know.
Then we'll say we had sound problems.
Guys, I swear, I was on the MacG podcast. I swear.
No, shame. I feel for him. Man. Something similar happened with someone at Home Affairs who's been applying for an ID, I think, or wanted a change in the ID, and they held up people at the Home Affairs office, but it turned out it was a toy gun. I remember that. Yeah, it's basically like service delivery almost. You know?
And it's like those guys that brought a dead body. Like, remember?
Yeah, same people at Old Mutual.
I think so.
Was it Old Mutual?
Yeah, and they just brought a dead
Nedbank.
body.
No, Old Mutual. It was Old Mutual.
Yeah.
I remember.
Because it
people
was
took
like,
a dead body, literally a corpse, to the Old Mutual offices
Hectic.
to say, yo, we have a funeral policy. Sorry, flag. And y'all haven't paid up. And
sorry, South
how are we going to
Africa.
bury this person? Similar to this guy. I mean, how is he supposed to survive without his money?
Maybe we should do that.
But to who?
To
I
Old
get
Mutual.
they buried our careers.
So we must go to Twitter office.
We must take our careers there to Old Mutual. Say, you are responsible here. We don't even have a decent place to bury you.
Where did you bury us?
Where do we bury dead careers? Give us a job at some station.
But if I had 24 hours left, I'd want to rob like a bank or do something crazy like that.
But with who?
No, by myself. It just seems
Oh,
fun,
thank
man.
goodness.
You'll rob a bank by yourself?
Yeah, it seems fun.
But you've got
How far
24
will you go?
hours
Eh?
to spend the money and.
No, but just the
Oh,
thrill.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
true, right?
yes,
You robbed
yeah.
the bank in the first 16 hours, and now you're left with 8 hours to spend the money. That's so true.
Yeah, Eight
So maybe
to
say they
6.
give you a month to live.
It will take you 28 days to actually.
Exactly.
I don't see you doing this successfully alone in 24 hours.
Hey, George, I think we must reevaluate our relationship.
Sorry, Matric.
You're not saving this podcast, you're burying it.
Sorry, Machi. Sorry.
All right, guys, I want us to play a game. 30 seconds. Did you download the app?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Playing 30
Choose
seconds.
who do you want to play with, Ghost Lady?
I said I'll play with Saul.
You wanna play with Saul?
The brains of the show.
Okay, so me and you are together, ne?
One time,
Let's
Machi.
rock this. Let's rock this. What are we winning, eh? What are we winning, eh?
I don't know.
Jay-Z's numbers. Can you give us the WhatsApp number? For every answer we get right, you give us a number.
What
Yeah,
are we
you give
winning?
us a number.
Last time I did anything for 30 seconds, I got a daughter. After 9 months. After 9 months, I had a daughter. 30 seconds? Now I'm responsible for this human being. What are you talking about? Give him my 30 seconds back. So I'm afraid of 30 seconds, man.
MacG.
All right, 9 months down the line, I'll be having a son now. Hi, let's go. Hi, let's go.
Oh, I can't laugh anymore. Hey, it's too much. Who needs exercise when you got soul, bruh?
Yo,
All right, let's go, Ghost Lady. So you playing with Saul, ne?
Okay.
So so you give me clues, I answer. That's 30 seconds, right?
Yeah. All right, dude, let's do card number 1. Are you ready?
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Go.
Cool.
Who's answering now? Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna answer.
Oh, okay.
The famous golfer.
Tiger Woods.
Oh yes.
ah,
And who drives a plane?
Pilot.
Yes. And a snake. Just mention one of those.
One of the snakes.
Like a snake.
Python.
Thank you. Yes. The superhero with the hammer.
The
hammer.
Thor.
Yes.
Hey, but
But it's easy
Yes.
this game though.
you guys are cheating.
No,
No,
not
but it's
cheating.
easy. This
Okay.
it's easy.
No,
another one.
finished. Stop.
Finished.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
we didn't get one. Oh.
No, we
I'll
got
go back.
everything. Thor, pilot.
You saw the ones, right? You saw the numbers.
So you got 4 out of 5.
We got 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Wait, which
give
was the
us the
fifth question I got wrong?
Huh?
What did I get
There
wrong?
was a name. It's. Huh?
Oh, you didn't have a clue for the name.
Yes, I didn't have a
Oh,
clue.
okay, so
What
it's
was
4
that
out of
word?
5 then. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was even difficult. Huh?
Okay, give us the phone then.
What was the answer? Tell me.
it was the driver's name.
What was the answer?
The plane.
What is what was?
Who drives a plane?
Oh, you said you asked that. Who drives a plane?
I saw George laughing. I was like, damn.
Should I ask? Were you gonna ask?
Up to you, bro. Let me ask. Let
Okay,
me
you ask.
let me
All right, cool. So press stop and then press start
Dope,
when
dope,
it's our
dope.
turn. All right, cool.
Ready?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, my
5
dog.
out of 5. 5
Let's
out of
go,
5.
bro. Let's go.
The ha ha ha. No, it's the same card. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, same card. Okay.
How do you just
Shuffle.
press start again?
Yeah, just press start again. Yeah.
The boy band, those 4 dudes.
One Direction.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Help me here, so.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
You're supposed to be smart, dog.
Okay, so
Yo.
the Premiere Pro, the program that you use to edit.
Adobe Audition.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Um,
You can call a friend. You can call Jay-Z.
Oh, it's a new
Yeah.
card, this one.
yeah. 1945 war. I can't say the word.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said.
Can't
Oh,
say.
you're terrible. You're
Sorry,
terrible at
bro,
this.
We're terrible, bro.
Stick to beatboxing, bro.
No, give it to Saul. Saul,
Guys,
ask me.
can we do
Last one, dog,
beatboxing games? Yo, that first one,
The
yo,
first one, the card was a tough card.
What was
it
the
was
card?
tough.
So how
Dealt
many
with-
did you guys get? How
2.
many did you guys get?
Ah, yeah, but
2.
shame. Yo, we had an easy card. They had a
No.
we
You
had
had
a
me.
card.
You had me.
Sterling
Easy
Moss.
card, it
Who's
was
Sterling
me.
Moss? He was supposed to give a clue for Sterling Moss.
Okay, let's do one more card. You ask Ghost Lady now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's see. You guys ready?
I've got question marks here.
Yeah,
Just
just press
press
start.
start.
Just press start.
Start. Okay, cool. We landed on this thing, celestial body, at some point. Yes. Okay. He cheated on his white wife, and his career was over. He
Kanye
plays-
West.
No, he plays golf.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Okay. What do you run on the same spot? The short
Treadmill.
podcast and chill. Yes. Mark Zuckerberg's creation.
Twitter. No, Facebook, guys. No. Facebook.
Weak. Swag.
So I'm sure there was still like 2 seconds. I said Facebook.
Jessica, we are live. This is not a practice. We're live, Jessica.
All right, let me do one with George. All right, cool.
Yeah,
I'll
do
ask
one.
George.
We got like 3 out of 5.
So it was
That's-
Moon, Tiger Woods, Treadmill, Immanuel Kant. Who's
I don't
that?
know what that is. I skipped it.
Woo, who's
I
that?
skipped it.
Do you know Immanuel Kant? Oh, are you guys doing your own podcast there? What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Emmanuel Kant.
Okay, cool. The money that we use here in our country, what is it
Rand.
called? The full name of the country, and you're
South
right.
African Rand.
Yes. And then he was one of the smartest people in the fucking world, man.
Elon Musk.
No, he's right.
One was
Bad clue.
was one. Was one.
Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh,
it's
EMC
like,
squared.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Albert
And then
Einstein.
it's a movie, Mara, in a weirdness, Mara.
Spiral.
So you're not
Terrible.
playing.
Look at my card. It's
Yo,
my card was terrible.
Frankenstein. Is that the
Frankenstein.
smartest guy?
No.
Frankenstein.
Is that the smartest guy? Frankenstein. No, man.
Hemorrhoids.
Yes.
Frankenstein. Science fiction.
Science fiction. Yes.
No, you could
got
your
that
pap,
one.
dog.
Yeah.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
I know we suck at this. We suck at this. Let's
Let's
stick to
just
the
stick to
beatboxing.
beatboxing.
Yeah. All right. Before we beatbox, I got some announcements to make.
Oh yeah.
Are you listening, Saul?
Yes. I'm carefully listening, and I'll remember in 2 weeks' time not to trash the announcement sponsors.
As we mentioned last episode, in celebration of 200,000 subscribers, we're giving away a Busanimen Hamper for 4,500 rands.
Oh yeah.
Rhabula Gin for 500 rands.
Oh, Rhabula.
Bathu Sneakers at a value of 1,200 rands. SMS Chiller to 33282. That's 33282, 1 rand 50 per SMS. T's and C's do apply. Competition ends 26th of June, and we'll announce the winners on the 29th. And then, if you're a movie influencer, we're still looking for you to join the Teamfinity Movie Club. Competition ends 18th of June 2021. Influencers will be announced on the 21st of June. Just send us a video of you reviewing a movie, whatever movie it is.
Yeah.
Drop us a WhatsApp, and you can email podcast@thisismag.com. That's all I got. So how does the beatboxing thing work? What are we doing?
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
rock it.
dog.
Let's rock it.
You
Let's
rock.
rock
Yo, the last time I beatboxed, it's been a while, gents.
Must we give you a song that you can beatbox or?
Maybe we all beatbox together.
Nah, come on.
Think about it. We can say the last time George ever beatboxed was on that show. And we performed together.
And we ruined his performance. We don't want that now. Dude, you made like over 200, 300K, over $500,000 beatboxing, bro.
And you trust people with no money.
Dog, you've never made it. Come on, bro.
No, let's do it together. We'll be good.
Direct.
Okay, so hold on, I'm going to direct you. Don't stress.
Okay.
So you're going to start, bro. But you must just hold that rhythm. So you're going to start.
Okay. Yeah.
Add some stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, game over.
Oh man, we out here podcast and chill. Anything you want to say, Ghost
We
Lady?
dying, man.
Yeah, what do you want to say, bro?
We dying, bro.
Ghost Lady,
Everybody.
Georgie, super
Shout out to my
chiller.
girlfriend. Shout out to my girlfriend back home. Love you, baby.
Which one?
Which
Name.
one?
Girlfriend? You got a
Name.
girlfriend?
Her name's Yanka. She's in Cape Town.
Younger.
Beautiful. Yanka.
Younger.
Thanks, guys. The show's done. Thank you so much.
Hey, I don't care. They're dating younger girls. Younger.
You guys are crazy.
Out George.
Hey, can you come to the brunch next year? The Jay-Z brunch next year.
I don't work there anymore. We're definitely not getting him.
Come on. But we'll be your +1.
But when Trevor's on your show, I'm sure we'll talk to him to get us.
Oh
something,
yeah,
you know?
because you know Trevor. Okay, I haven't DM'd Trevor in a while.
In a while.
dog,
Yeah,
yes,
let's DM
dog.
him. Maybe you might bless us. You might bless us with some luck.
So you must say, hey Trevor, I'm chilling here with,
With your
George.
bestie, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember
Don't
him
involve
from
me. Don't involve me. Please,
Rock Nation.
No, you have
branch.
to drop George there.
Okay, cool. Let me send Trevor.
This was so dope. Thank you guys so much for having
No,
me.
man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good
Must
to
come
see you
through,
guys.
bro.
Thank
Love
you.
you, George.
Thank you for
You're
being
the
a
first
chiller.
white guy on the show.
Yes, you are, because Gareth Cliff is dropping this Thursday.
Yes. you're
Yo,
the first
for
one.
real?
Garrett Cliff
Yeah.
is next week. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, this.
But he's an
You
Indian
guys don't
albino.
seem excited.
Yes. You're Armenian.
All right, cool. So I'm on the DMs right now. Okay, cool. Hey, Trevor. Tell me, what must I say? You know Trevor, man.
I'm not involved, guys. I'm not
Hey,
involved.
Trevor.
I'm with George here.
George.
George of Avakian, yeah.
We have to drop George in this one.
He loves your work.
Yes.
Just like us.
Let's take it back to Namibia.
Oh, fuck. Yo, yeah, wasted.
We have learned a
Where it
lot.
all started.
Where it all started. You
Crazy,
flopped
man.
first evening and you wrote all these great jokes.
Please get back to us.
Yes.
Don't mind the silence. We were just being like you.
Yes, we're preserving our voice. We're preserving.
Yeah, exactly.
We're preserving our voice to come back harder and perfectly.
Thank you.
Yo, you guys are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
podcast and chill.
No, send the
Boom.
message.
Yeah, I sent it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
said die.
Get here.
Really ignoring me, yeah? That's all
Uh,
the messages.
Yeah. I know he's not trying to hear
Oh,
us.
you saw all the history. Yo,
that was
George, man, you
yours.
got James, bro. That was beautiful.
man.
Thought I didn't know fucking Jay-Z was hanging out in Maboneng, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like fucking Maboneng, Jay-Z.
That week was crazy, bro. A lot of
And this
people got to hang out with
Sheeran,
him.
I didn't even know Chappelle was around.
Because he took Nelson to his studio, ne? Jay-Z took Nelson to...
So Jay-Z's got some Makama works.
Yes.
Yo, what's happening? Thank you so much, chillers, for the continued support. Always remember, make sure you subscribe and you like. And also, if you like, you can become a subscriber. And yeah. Yo, what is happening? Shout out for your continued support on Podcast and Chill. Make sure you subscribe and like. They subscribe and they like. right? Oh, that one. All right. Yo, what's happening? Shout out to... Nah, fuck. Let's go again. Me there, nah. To pain me. Yo, what is happening? Shout out. Thank you guys so much for the support. And always remember to subscribe and like. And you can also become a member and subscribe to Patreon and, you know, throw the coins a bit. All right, peace. Love you though so much. Last one? Yeah. Yo, thank you guys so much for your fucking continued support. Please remember to subscribe, like, and do all those things. Become a member, a patron if you want to bless us a bit and, you know, throw the coins that make them dance on the podcast. Peace. Love you so much.